Hey everybody, good morning. This is Matt. Starlight Healing for you, and just a few thoughts here on a Tuesday. A couple things I've been paying attention to as we're getting these different sort of waves or layers of concern around COVID, and in some cases a lack of concern about COVID in some communities, and just how upsetting it is at many levels, and how we deal with, in general, fear. And I talked recently about a practice that I've used that is pretty amazing, actually, and it involves meditation. And whether you're a meditator or not, you can drop into this space and just be quiet, close your eyes. Take some really nice, long, deep breaths, and just sort of ask, explore, in whatever way fits for you. And it might be trying to directly connect to spirit, connect directly to asking for a guide, or just being in the breath, and in and slowly out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. What is my biggest fear? What is my biggest fear? And so when you do that, and I've mentioned this once before about a month ago, but you're going to get some quick responses to that. Stay with it. Stay with it. Breathe through those immediate responses, because those probably aren't really your deepest fear. Stay with it until you feel something that really has a sort of bing to it, right? Bing is sort of a resonance that means if you get that feeling, that means you've gotten there probably. You've probably found, discovered, realized, and maybe you already did, or maybe you didn't, your deepest fear. Oh, what good is that, right? Oh gosh, I'm scared, I'm worried, I have fear. Okay, well, what's the antidote to that fear? Same process. What is the antidote to that fear? And it is accessible. So you go through the same process. These are like 10 minutes at a time, one following the other. And then, okay, what is the antidote to my fear? See, my biggest fear is, let's say, wanting to fit in, not feeling like I'm accepted or respected. Say that's it. What's the antidote to that fear? Be with that immediate bing, bing, sort of things coming to you, and wait for the bing. Wait for the bing. It's literally like that. A resonance, a sort of, almost a sound, but a feeling. It's not a sound, it's a feeling. So if my biggest fear is not being accepted, not being loved, then the antidote is to put my message out there, to be courageous, to trust that what I have to give is good enough. It's what I have. It's great, right? It's great. And so by addressing that stuff, and the way I'm doing right here actually, by laying myself out there and being open to people thinking, oh, wow, that's weird, meditate, right? Yeah, sure, Matt, energy medicine, oh, wow, what happened to Matt, right? Well, instead of worrying about that, it's get in it, go for it, right? Address it. And therefore, when you've done that, speaking to that example, which is starting to sound pretty personal because it is, within that, you've gone beyond it. You said, okay, I got that fear. This is addressing it. This is saying, here I am. This is me. Sort of take it or leave it, and hopefully take it and get something good out of it. Talking to dads, right? Talking to dads, you men. And so the one thing I noticed a lot of stuff about John Lewis lately, right? To change gears just a little bit, but not really. The late, great hero for so many people, who spoke up to civil rights and had a long history that all of us probably know about. And someone was speaking to him, I was reading this many years ago, who felt that he had not done his job during the civil rights movement, that not John Lewis, but this other individual who was speaking with him, had not done their job, hadn't been as active as they should have been, and they always regretted it, and they still regret it. And John Lewis, who's such a kind and gentle man, and who always approached things from, a spiritual, positive perspective, and had been through a boatload of crap, right? In the process. It's better late than never. So the message to this man was, you feel that way? Do something about it now. If you feel like you're not quite stepping up to the plate as a dad the way you'd like to, even if it feels good, it feels okay. You want more? Good for you. Because we should always be striving for more. But also, and here it is, step in now. It's better late than never. You got kids in the house, man. You got a big job in front of you, and you can rise to that, right? Don't be fearful of your previous responses, your previous quick triggers, your previous lack of emotional awareness, ability to talk about heart stuff with your kid, maybe particularly with your son. Better late than never, man. Better late than never. Let's do that. Let's just take that on. I'm taking it on. You want to take it on with me? I hope so. Hey, we're going to be setting up some free Zoom meetings within the next couple of weeks for dads who just want to share and learn together under the premise that, together we can learn. The rising tide lifts all boats. So let's rise our boats, man. All right. A little long. Hope you hung with me. And I hope it means something to you. Better late than never. Face your fears. Be courageous. You have it in you. Let's find it. Okay? All right. Bye. Have a great day.